going on, everybody? Bet you never thought you'd see me doing a cooking or nutritional video, but I get a lot of questions about the meals that I personally make. And there's no better time right now than to start meal planning because you are quarantined at home. So I'm going to do a quick little video here of what I do. Use a little pressure cooker here or an Instapot. I put white rice, 3 cups of white rice in here, which yields 6 total cups of white rice when it's cooked. I personally like white rice because it's better for my digestion, but you can use brown rice, quinoa, couscous, or buckwheat for whatever grain that you want. In addition, I also add bell pepper. I cut up here. I have these pre-cut up. You can add like asparagus, broccoli, cucumber, kind of whatever vegetable you really like or what your palate likes. So from here, you just dump these into the pressure cooker. If you have one of these, they're great. If not, you can buy one on Amazon for like 50 bucks. It's super convenient. So since I put in 3 cups of dried rice, I'm going to put in 3 cups of cold water. It's really convenient because they have a built-in line system here, so all I have to do is fill the line. Pop it in, close the lid, turn it on, and this is convenient enough that it actually has settings for white rice, brown rice. They have oatmeal on here as well, quinoa, so it makes it very simple for you to cook it. All you gotta do is hit go, and you're good to go. All right, so now while the rice is cooking, I'm gonna cook my protein. I prefer ground beef or red beef. You can use whatever protein you like, chicken, pork, or if you're a vegetarian, you can also add beans of whatever sort you like into the mixture once it's done cooking. So you're gonna ground some beef. You can spice, the fun thing about this is how you can change how each one of these meals taste. You can spice these up in a much different way. I just use normal salt here, pepper, some ground up onion, and since I married an Italian family, I also use garlic, but I change this on a week-to-week basis, kind of depending on how I feel like eating for that week. So I'm going to ground this up, and then once all that's together, I'll show you how I mix everything together and other additives. Alright, so the rice is done cooking, my beef is done. So all I do from here, so I put in 3 dried cups of rice, which is now going to yield 6 cooked cups of rice because I'm making 6 meals for this particular batch. And kind of divvy it up however you like, depending on how many meals you like to make at each time. So take approximately 1 cup into a mixing bowl. And then you want to divide up about 1/6 of your protein. Doesn't have to be perfect because nothing in life is perfect. Then I also put in a little bit of chicken stock, organic chicken stock here. It's good. It has a lot of collagen in it, which is good for bone health. It also adds a lot of good flavor to it and sodium. I've used this instead of water to cook the rice, and it adds a lot more flavor. It's going to add push up the sodium content by quite a bit, but if you're not too worried about salt, it's a good option to make the meal more flavorful. So from here, I'll just mix this up, and then I'll dump it into one of these containers here to go. Put them in the refrigerator. These usually last 3 to 4 days just fine. You can freeze them. I've done that as well. So with this specific meal mixture, it's about 400 to 450 calories. And you're going to get a good balance between carbohydrates, protein, and fat, depending on what type of protein you end up using or meat you end up using.